Hey guys, Mud. I finally got some circulated nickels. The bank that I normally go to, at all their branches, all they've had in the past 3 weeks was uncirculated. So I went to another bank that we do business with and had to pull some strings, but finally got 2 boxes of circulated nickels. Now I already have opened them up because these don't have the holes in them to make sure. So now we can do another hunt to try to fill this Whitman 1938 to 1961 book. Now, out of the 65 spots, we've already got 35 of them filled. And we do have some key dates. So far so good. Of course, the more modern, we've got more spots filled. And then as we go back, there's less and less unless we get, I've been real fortunate, except for in the early 40s, been getting some of them. And I've actually got to replace a few. So far, I've only got 2 war nickels. So, you know, all in all, not too bad, 4 boxes. Well, anyway, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with this box here. And if we have enough finds, then we'll make that one video. If not, we'll come into box 2 and hopefully we can get more. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to smash that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that bell for future notifications of future videos and live streams and contests that I'll have on the channel. So anyway, without further ado, I say we get to unwrapping these rolls and see what we can find. Alright guys, roll 1. We got our first find here. Oh, no, we got our first and second find. So this here is a 1958 out of Denver. Pretty sweet. And let's see what this one is. 1964. I'll be checking this for the double die mint mark. So I found a few, but not a whole lot. But I will check it for the D over D. So, and then we find a lot of 64s, about like everybody else. So far, the best find is this 1958 out of Denver. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't even look to see if we needed it in the book, which I seriously doubt because it was one of the later dates. Nope, we have it. We need the 58P. So, alright. Well, that's pretty good. First roll, first find. I'll bring you in on the next. Alright guys, roll 2. Just pulled out this 1952 out of Philly. So that's pretty sweet. So that's our second one in the 50s. And I'll come back and find anything else. Alright guys, roll 5. I got my next find, which is in pretty good shape. This 1959 out of Denver. So I've already got it in the book, but I will check it against what I've got and see if it's an upgrader. So far that's 3 in the 50s. I did find this 1960 out of Denver, but I already had it, so I didn't bring it in. So anyway, I'll get back to the roll and see if we find anything. Alright guys, roll 8. We got us a find. Look kind of old. Different minute. I hadn't looked to see what it is yet. 1951. And I already have the 51D, but I will check it to see if it's an upgrade on what I've got. So anyway, pretty sweet. That makes 4 in the 50s so far. So last coin in the roll, 96P. Alright, see you on the next. Alright guys, roll 9. We got us another 1951. Now I hadn't looked, and all I got so far is the 51D. So I need the P and the S. Oh, we've got a book filler. 1951 P. Nice. And it's in pretty good shape. So, that's pretty sweet. I'm going to put it over here by itself. So, we've got 5 from the 50 so far. Next coin is a 64D. I'll look for the D over D on that. And that's it for the roll. So, pretty neat. Got a book filler. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, roll 12. Looks like we got 3 finds in this one. I just looked. First one is this 1959 out of Denver. Set that down. And I saw another one with the mint mark on the back. Could be just a 64, but we're going to check it out anyway. Oh, 1961. Of course, I already got that. And I've already got the 59D. So, there's 2. And then back here in the back, which I already have, but it's a 60 and it's also out of Denver. So 3 more to check the book on. Let's see, this one looks kind of corroded. It's just an 80. And that's all I've seen so far. So anyway, I'll finish the roll and I'll bring you back if I find anything. Alright guys, roll 13, we got our next find. It's pretty tore up. 1953 out of Denver. So we'll add that to the list. So that's 7 out of the 50 so far. And looks like we got another oldish. No, it's just a 68S, which I've got enough of those. Alright, well that's it for the roll. I will see you on the next find. Alright, roll 15. We got our next find. 1947. Let's see if I can pluck it out. There we go. So, that's not in too bad a shape. Now I've got the 47P and the 47D already. So maybe it's an S. Nope. 47P. Alright, I'll see you on the next find. Alright guys, row 23, we got our next find. Denver minted. Sorry about that, dogs. 1957. Now I believe we already got the 1957D. Yeah, we do, and it's the one I got's in pretty good shape. So we'll just add that to the list. And I'll come back on the next find. Alright guys, row 27. Got our next find. 1953 out of Philadelphia. Which I believe I've already got that. Yes I do. So that makes 8 from the, I'm sorry, 6 from the 50s, 1 from the 40s. So I will bring you in on the next find. Row 34, got our next find. I hadn't seen what it is yet, but it's out of Denver. 1959. I already got this one, so I'll check it against the book and see if we got anything. And I saw the next one, 1964, out of Denver. I'll check for the D over D. It's not there. So anyway, I'll finish the row. If I find anything else, I'll bring you back. Row 36, got our next find. 1947. I've already got the 47 out of Denver and Philly. I just need the San Francisco. And it's out of Philly. Alright, well, we'll check it against the album. So that's 2 out of the 40s that we've got so far. So I'll finish the row out, and if I find anything, I'll bring you back in. Alright guys, row 37. Got us a find here. 1957. Now I've already got the 57D. I need the 57P. That's a D. That's alright. And then I thought back here, I saw a couple more. Let's see. Oh, 1940 out of Philly. Let's see if we already got that. Yeah, we sure do. So that's a third from the 40s. And then, ooh, what we got here? 1938, and it's in good shape too, especially from being from the 30s. So hopefully it's the 38D or S, the key dates. All right, let's see. It's from Philadelphia. That's all right though. 19.5 million minted. So that's pretty neat. Let's I'm gonna check it for the double die, and I'll get back if I find anything. All right, guys, I checked this for the doubling and the quadruple double on the Oliverse. I didn't see anything, but nice coin. That will definitely fill a spot in the book, because I don't have any of the 38 yet. So that's 2 for the book so far. All right, well, I will bring you back on the next find. All right, guys, roll 40. Got us a 1942. I hadn't flipped it over. It doesn't look like it's silver or anything, so not expecting that. But I already have the 42D that isn't silver. I just need the 42P. And it is 42P. Sweet. 49.8 million minted. Knew I'd run into it sometime. So, anyway, that's our third book filler for the box so far. Alright, I will bring you back in the next find. Alright, guys, same roll. It's 1947. I can get it picked up. It's worn, so what do you expect from it? Anyway, I need the 47S. Let's see what we got. It's a 47P. Can't get mad at that. Alright. Yep, I'll finish the rollout, and let's see. Got one that looks old. That's just a 68D. But anyway, alright, I'll finish the roll and I'll come back on the next find. Guys, roll 41. Got our next find. It's a 1958. We get it focused in. Alright. Now I've already got the 58D, so I need the 58P to fill a spot in the book. It's a 58D. It's all kind of scratched up and messed up and everything, but that's alright. So I'll check it for the D over D, and I will let you know, which it doesn't have. So I'll add it to the list of what we got. Alright, I'm going to finish hunting the roll, and if I find anything, I'll bring you back. Alright, guys, roll 52. I can already see that we got a find right here. It's a 1956 out of Denver, which I already have the Denver mint, so can't get mad at that. Nothing to look for on it, so we'll add that to the list. And then I saw another one that looked, oh yeah, oh yeah, boom, war nickel, a little tore up. I don't know, it looks like that was lamination error, because you can still, let me see if it's a focus in, you can still read America. Yeah, it's got some bad lamination errors. It's from Philadelphia. All we've got is the 44P and the 43S. So let's see what year it is. Last year, 1945. That is awesome. It's got that big lamination there. Let me put it under the scope real quick to look at it. Oh yeah, let me get you moved here. Look at the scope. I got it zoomed in, but look at that, where it just fell apart. It runs all the way up to the bottom of Monticello. There's the big P. Yeah, major lamination. I'll turn the lights down. You can still see the lettering in there. So, but that was a known issue with these. They would delaminate because of the mix of the metals. So, and you can see all the striations are moving that way. So the lamination, there's some little lamination happening there on the side of Monticello there. So that is pretty sweet. I need to check this for the I'll look and see if there's any doubling on it. I doubt it, sorry. But yeah, that's pretty neat. There's some more lamination problems over here. Not so much on the adheres, but it's a book filler, so nice. All right, well, that's 4 slots for the book so far, so, and others that can possibly be changed out. Well, let me finish this roll out, and if I find anything, I'll get back. All right, guys, same roll. I just flipped it out. Got this 1959 out of Denver, which I've already got, so I'll check it against the book and see if it's an upgrade or not, but it's pretty beat up. So, all right, I guess I'll get to finish this roll maybe, and if not, I'll bring you back in. All right, guys, roll 43. I just laid it out here, and all I saw was the mint mark on the back. Now, it could be a 64 or a 63, but anyway, let's see. 1962. Now, this won't go in our book, but it is something, so pretty neat. Nothing to look for in it, but I will add it to our stack over here, and I'll finish hunting the roll, and if I find anything, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, roll 47. So all this one's sticking out when I laid it down. 1959, which I have all the 1959s, both the P and the D already. So let's see what we got. Out of Denver. Nice. So we'll add that to our list, and if I find anything else, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, same roll. This 1953 just showed up. It's pretty beat up and everything, out of Denver, and I've already got the 53, so it's not going to be an upgrade or anything, but we'll add to our list. And I was going through and I saw this old cruddy one here. See what it is. Ah, 1939, Philadelphia, which we've already got it, so you can't beat that. So anyway, nice find. That's the first 30, second 30s of the box. And I guess while I got you in here, we'll go ahead and search through these. There's a 63 out of Denver. Looks like a decent one. Oh, there's a nice 1961 out of Philly. It may even have full steps. Let's check it out. No, they're pretty tore up. You can see under the scope, you can see it better, but I mean, you can see where the full steps are, but you can see right above the C and the E where they're messed up. A little bit over the T steps are messed up, but I'll definitely check it against the book. That may be an upgrader. And let's see if we got anything else. That's a 69. Nope. 2004D. Alright. Well, I'm going to go through this little pile and make sure I didn't miss anything, and I will bring you back on the next find. Alright guys, row 48. I just flipped these coins over. There's a 65, 64D that I will check for the D over D, but this is the one that I brought you in for. 1941 out of Philly. Now I've already got the 41 out of Philly. I've actually got all the 41, so we won't need it. It looks pretty tore up, but I'll double check, but I don't think it'll be an upgrader. So we'll add it to the stack there. And while I got you here, we'll go ahead and go through this row real quick. Won't take a second. You can hear the clickety clack of my dogs behind me. And probably people in the far background. So, and the last one is a 70S, which I don't keep. Alright, well, I'll check this 64 for the D over D, and I'll bring you back in on the next find. Guys, row 49. I got one way back here in the back. It's probably zoomed out too far, but anyway, 1946, which I have the 46P and the 46D, so maybe it'd be a 46S. No, 46P. I'll check it against the one that I've got, but I don't think it's an upgrader. So, but anyway, I haven't checked any other coins in the row, so if I find anything else, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, we're on the last row. I figured I'd go ahead and just open this row with y'all, because I do have all these finds over here that we did record. So, this was probably going to be more than likely a one box video, and then I will use the other box for another video. So, let's get this thing open, because it won't take long, just a minute or so, maybe two, depending on how much I talk or if we find anything. So, lay it out there. Let me get you in here, a good spot. See if we find anything in the last row. Kid decided to play her recorder all of a sudden. That is a 1965. Alright, well, that was the last one. So, bring you over, see what we got here. Alright. For the box, I pulled out two 2009s. And then, sorry about that. And then I got the 6 from the 40s that were not upgraders, or that I'm going to check for upgraders. And then I got the 51, that's a book filler. The 38 that's a book filler, first 38 that I've got, the 42 that's a book filler, and the 45 that is the book filler. You can see that from the 50s that I want to check against my book, I ended up with 15 of those. And I got some from 61 that I'll check, especially this one right here on the top, check against my book to see. A few from the early 60s and that 162, which it doesn't matter, but I'm going to look at that coin. I may end up keeping it, but probably not. That's just a 62. So, oh, I remember that one had a damaged mint mark on it. That's why I wanted to look at that. And then over here, I've got a stack of 2005 P's. Look for the speared buffalo. And that's pretty much it, guys. So anyway, I would appreciate if you smash that like button, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Alright, well, I will see you on the next hunt. Hey guys, I did a wrap up, but I forgot to show you what we did in the book. So anyway, we got the 38P, which is a book filler. This 40P, I went through all the coins already, and this one's slightly better than this one, even though this one's got a little bit of gunk in the date. The hair or on his face is actually better. It's not worn as much as that one is. We filled a spot for the 42P, filled a spot for the 45P, and then this 51D, I'm going to be swapping it out. It's got more detail in the hair, and everything it just looks a lot better. The 51P, that's a book filler that we just got. The 53DP, I'm sorry, this is an upgrade from what I've got. And then also the 59D, the 60P, and the 61P. So I'll be changing those out and upgrading the book. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next hunt.